Hey, good afternoon or evening. It's Brenda with Horse Sense Healing, and this is Miss Kitty. And Brandy's back here by the fire. Jet was in the background somewhere. He's a little worried about the fire. Anyway, we're here with you again with another story of living your grit with grace. And I just am taking a break from finishing up splitting all that firewood, and a little more to stack, but cleaning up the bark and burning it in the background. It feels pretty nice and a good reward. And it clears the clutter. So earlier I was reading this gal that I follow. It's the Power Path School of Shamanism. But she does some really great things about, it's like astrology, but just asks some excellent questions. And she was focusing on clutter and clearing our clutter. And the clutter isn't just the bark that I just cleaned up or the pile of things that I have in my house or the clothes that I don't use anymore that I haven't gotten rid of yet. But it's also our mental and emotional clutter, the stories that we drag around with us that keep us stuck or depressed, focusing on the past, anxious, worrying about things that may or may not happen in the future, and we miss out on life. So it is possible to get present and live in the moment, be more mindful, take some breaths and allow the present moment to settle in, and so we're not missing the story of our day or of our life in the moment. But you know what it's like, I'm pretty sure, most of you do, I sure do, that we all have things in our past, regrets, sorrows, stories, things we wish we had said, things we wish we had never said, that we can never take back, things that happened that have really deeply affected our lives. A lot of times it's painful things, mistakes we've made, maybe as a parent or as a friend or an employee, whatever it is. None of us get off this planet without making mistakes. Or it's things that you stress about in the future. Worrying about how you're going to make the bills, or worrying about what's coming next, or if someone's ever going to reach out to you again, or if you'll be able to work things out, or worrying about how the holidays are going to go with families. And those are true, real worries, but they take away and rob us of today. And we run around stressed and worried and anxious or depressed, maybe even angry about our older stories, the clutter that we're packing around with us. So it's really important that we clear that clutter too, not just organize our house, but we're stuck in places where you have no control. We can't control anything in the past. We can't change it. And we sure can't control the future unless we have direct control over it. But stressing and getting overthinking, anyone familiar with that? That one can scare us, right? Those stories we tell ourselves that scare us, that may or may not ever happen, may not ever be true. We're overthinking and stuck in our heads, and we're not even aware that we have a body below our neck. Yeah. Or our body's trying to tell us something with stomach aches or anxiety or joint pain or whatever it is. So we can do quite the number on ourselves. So let's clear the clutter. Let's clear the clutter. Get free from the clutter of the past and the worries of the future. And just focus on what we do have direct control over, and what we have control over right now is this moment. So we can stop, take a breath, get grounded, and ask it. Just ask today, is there something I can change? Is there something I can change about whatever it is was in the past or in the future? And the horses are masters at helping us be present, at helping us get grounded. They relieve our anxiety, and they can just bring us right back to this moment of joy, the moment of freedom. Yeah. So we do enjoy helping people, assisting you in clearing the clutter of the old stories and the worry of the future that may or may not ever happen, which usually is related to our old stories anyway. So let's clear the clutter. We'd love to talk with you. You can reach us at horsesensehealing.com, and enjoy your evening, and we look forward to talking with you again. Thanks for watching.